Hello and welcome to Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John and we are here with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and it's not going the greatest. But as I was sitting here trying to configure things and trying to go over things, I'm like, I should be with you guys doing this. So that's why we're here. So I'm trying to configure my keybinds. I don't have any aircraft. I have 2 aircraft. So I don't understand that. I heard you have to restart the sim after you've done the initial load, but people are having some serious trouble doing that. So rather than have it take forever and not get you guys to see what's going on in the sim, I have the Viking Air, the fire bomber. So we're gonna take a look at this and do a little video. I'm working on my keybinds. Nathan Kennedy's. I got in, but my sensitivity was so messed up that I couldn't fix it. Yeah, I haven't even flown yet, so I'm at the setting up my controls. I'm just trying to get some basic controls together so we can check out the sim. I heard a lot of things. I heard the sensitivities, especially in pitch and with the trim, as well as the rudder pedals, were all jacked up. So I'll try to figure this out, and then I know we were supposed to do the A330 as our first flight, and I don't even have that in the sim. So we have to figure that one out. All that stuff is going to come later, but I thought I'd show you guys what's going on so far. So I have my flight control surfaces. Nathan, it's my free look sensitivity. Should I wait a couple hours? Um, I wish I could tell you I'm not there yet. Like I said, I haven't even gotten in an airplane yet. I don't even know how. So the let's see. I have the mouse settings, so I don't have. Wait, what's this? Why am I still just in flight controls? Okay. Yeah, this is all messed up. This is not what I envisioned. Okay, so let's since I'm here, let's get some trimming functions. So one of the things I learned is that in order to delete a key binding, you have to mouse over and backspace. Yeah, once I get in the Nathan, once I get in the sim, I'm going to look at because I did set up a mouse look setup. So Troubleshooting, man, surely they could have just imported the configs from 2020. You know, that would have been that should have been a thing. I mean, I don't mind setting up keybinds, but it would have been so much easier to just have a config file that you could just port over. All right, so elevator trim up. We're going to set that to my joystick button, and then the elevator trim. Shows they really don't understand basics, do they? Now I'm not entirely sure if Asobo understands flight sims after all these years. It's just, I don't know if they were concentrating on an Xbox thing. All right, so nose down. I just want to get some basic controls so we could take a look at this, at least one plane in the sim. Because we're going to need some trim, so that's that. So we're going to need to set the gear lever. Like, I don't even understand why I don't even have all the planes. I don't get that. All right, so that looks like that's what that's supposed to be. All right. So I got gear could come up. So we're going to need flaps. I was stuck at 97% and they said restart, and it seemed I'm downloading more now than the first time. Did you load in and then restart? I didn't even get 5 planes. I got 2 planes. I'll show you guys in a second. I got 2 planes. I got the T6 Texan and this firefighting plane. I have no idea. So yeah, ignore Streamlabs, guys. This was set up from a previous sim. So nope, just got to 97%. So you haven't even gotten into the sim yet. So it was hung on 17% for me for the longest time, and then it just loaded in. But I got a message that said everything's loaded. I just need to restart. But I've been seeing online that people restarting their sim, they've been locked out. You know, it's just been loading and loading and loading for the past couple hours now. So hence I didn't reload because I wanted to at least get started with you guys at a look at this. So let's see here. So gear. So we're gonna need flaps. And now all of a sudden I can't access. I don't even know what I'm doing wrong here. I can't. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay, we're not going to even look at that. Just basic controls. Basic controls. Control surfaces. So we need secondary control surfaces. There we go. Flaps. All right, I'm still on the bot with the throttle. So decrease flaps. I just been going. So there looks like there's some presets. I've just been going through and just double checking them. Spoilers. I don't think the Viking Air has spoilers. We're just gonna delete them for now. Yeah, guys, this is not intuitive at all. I don't even remember this being this hard in 2020. So there is an option to, when you create a profile, to apply it to all the planes or just the plane that you're created. So you can create just a configuration for one airplane, which I like, but you can also create a general controls profile, and then there's a click. I don't know why I can't. Oh, okay. So let me show you my keybind. I just been doing search because I can't. So let's see, camera. I don't have VR. What was with the, okay, so where did I see that? Okay, so yeah, here it is. So you can apply to all aircraft, or if you don't click that, you can then it'll just apply to this aircraft. So I have my mouse looks currently applying to everything in the sim, because that I never changed my mouse. I always just set it up and then had it for every plane. I never had custom mouse settings or custom keyboard settings. See, I don't know what the heck. I don't want to double. I don't want the smart camera. So I've been going around and deleting some of the presets. I don't want that either. So developer camera, I don't want that. All right, so I got my quick looks set up. So we need to toggle external view, so we're going to need that. Yeah, so I'm just there's so many things. So reset external view, cockpit external view mode. So I don't want backspace to be that. I'd like it to be what I'm used to. All right, so that looks like that's I don't want view focus. Never liked that option in 2020. All right, so we're going to delete that. I want to be able to zoom. Is a troubleshooting. Well, I'm in the game, but stuck on customizing identity. Yeah, I heard a couple guys got stuck on that. I fortunately didn't. I don't know what the fix is. It did hang for a second when I pressed, to go in, but I was able to get in. I think it's possible if this is all in the cloud that we're having server issues. There's probably, 10 million people doing this all at once. So Zoom, I want my mouse wheel. All right, I think that's everything. So let's where do I want to fly? Water bomber should be California. All right, so now we don't want San Francisco. Let's just pick an airport. Hollister Municipal. We want to start on the ramp. All right, we're getting. Look at our first flight here. Let's see what the simulator looks like. So I set up my rolling cache. Yeah. Oh, you're restarting it again? Yeah, it's such a pain in the... Okay. How do I move? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so we gotta remove all this stuff. I remember that from the dev videos. There's no way to do it in the cockpit. So I'm using the typical game setup. What is it? The WASD keys to move around. So my look around doesn't look too bad. Actually kind of feels like 2020. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what I did. I didn't set any kind of sensitivities. I used um, for my look around, I used mouse, camera, just so you guys know. Maybe it's look. Alright, so all I did was the lockable cockpit look left, look right, lockable. So these are the bindings I used. And then to operate the free look, I use my right click. Shell 6, looking in my game files, there's loads of planes missing. I may uninstall and reinstall. Yeah, I noticed, so I watched a couple streams as I was doing this, and uh, people had a lot more planes than when they first loaded in. It was like 5 planes. I didn't have any. I don't even have the hot air balloon. I have literally 2 planes. Like, look. Oh, I'm already in the sim. So I had, like I said, I had the T6 Texan. I have this plane. Now, from my understanding, is that the planes weren't supposed to be on the sim. Weren't they supposed to be cloud-based? And the only planes that were in the sim, or like on your hard drive, were third-party add-ons, community folder stuff. So I thought we were supposed to be able to just download or it's just supposed to live stream the plane as needed. Alright, so, alright, I need to get this side done. So I was like, oh damn, that sucks if they are cloud-based planes. Yeah, that's what I read. Right? I would rather have eaten 300 gigs. I had no problem with 2020 being 400 gigs. So that's the thing too. If the servers, like in 2020, if the servers would go down, uh, I could still fly it. It just would look like crap. But I'm I don't even want to find out what happens if you uh, if the internet fades, just kick you completely out of the sim. Trees look better. Certainly a lot of helicopters here. I don't know this airport too well, so like I said, I just picked one. All right, so from my understanding, to get in, you got to click the door. All right, so we're in the cockpit. All right, let's check my bindings. What the heck? Okay. Flight idle. That's reverse. I'm gonna take it that that's flight idle. All right. So do we have? All right. So that works. All right. So let's go through. So I got. Gonna get rid of you. Get rid of you just so I can look around. Oh, my rudder pedals work. Yeah, although the axis is backwards on that. That looked like they were on. I mean, I would have gotten out and gotten, a new 4 gig hard drive just for the flight simulator if they would have just downloaded everything. All right, rudder pedals. Okay. So you have to hit the little settings gear icon. All right. Let's get some. Save that view. So we want battery 1. Yeah, I think this had an APU. Seatbelt size, so we want Control 6. I'll reserve judgment until I've given it a good try, but other than that, the trees, it just looks like 2020. It does, and I don't know if it's because we've been using 2020 for 4 years now. It just seems 2020 was, more intuitive. But this is why I did not like immediately delete 2020. I don't even know this plane. Where's the nav? Okay, well that's the anti-collision. That's the beacon. We're starting up anyway, so fasten seatbelts on. Get some juice lighting on here. Oh, there you go, nav light. All right. Oh, I don't have anything set on. Why is that weird? All right, we'll figure this out. So I need to reset my camera view. I need an option for that. Camera reset. So let's just put that in there for now. That's awesome. It didn't do anything. That cannot be the camera view. This walleye vision look cannot be the camera view. Yeah, this is definitely frustrating. All right, so camera. So they have just acknowledged the missing planes. They said it's a server issue. Okay. So I'm sure they're working on fixing that, hopefully. So yeah, streaming issue. This is actually one of the things I feared when I was, talking about this. So seriously, do I have to? I honestly don't even know what I'm looking at. All right, so wide angle camera is the position close to the pilot's seat, allows for a view of both the surrounding area. All right, so that's right. So free look mode. Set default play to hold the input to enter free look mode. All right, that's what I wanted. Free look cockpit camera will reset to its default position when the user exits free look mode. Do I want that for now, at least? Head up. I set 30 because that's what I used in 2020. and it worked really well for me. I mean, because I'm streaming, I have vertical sync on to 30 frames per second, and I've been a solid 30 frames. Okay. So I screwed that up. What did I... Okay, so that's the auto free look mode. Might not be a bad idea. I mean, if you have the space, I guess the more rolling cache you have, the better it will function. So I just screwed up my look. So I have it on DSSL. But I think it just has to do with scenery load times. All right, so camera, I had wide angle. Okay, so free look reset auto. I'll put that back to manual. I need a cockpit look reset. So I need camera. Cockpit view reset. Yeah, so I'm pretty much like just going with what I had set up for 2020, especially with the rolling cache. So that didn't do anything. It's supposed to reset it to... I've been messing with this for over an hour and I haven't even taken off yet. Maybe it's view. Cockpit view reset, maybe. Reset cockpit view. That is what I want. There we go. All right. They just added the log in queue. Really? Reg, so I'm in the login queue. How long does it take? Oh, they added a login queue? Oh my gosh. It does make sense though. It will help the servers, but that's that's not cool. That's not cool at all. All right, let's start these engines before my battery goes dead. Get how to start the freaking things. Start. You got anything? Here we go. Oil pressure's coming up. All right, we got rotation. I'm on server issue detected. Yeah, so the servers are getting overloaded. So Troubleshooting, I wouldn't mind if I was just using Game Pass, but I paid £129 for this for a logging queue. Yeah, and I got the Aviators pack, so I'm supposed to have all the planes. I have 2. All right, so starting. There we go. I just want to get up in the air. I really do. Just want to check things out. So I got Premium Deluxe for the 787 and didn't realize it transfers from 2020. Yeah, I pre-ordered the Aviators pack, not realizing that a lot of the planes are poured over, and that all the Aviators pack is the Legends airplanes, which I would say almost 90% of those Legends planes were junk. But I wanted to have all the planes, so all right. So get that in. Do we even have engine sounds? I don't hear anything. I don't know, man. I'm paying it though. Nearly 2,000 hours in same. I was really excited for this, and you know what? It's still there. I mean, this is release day, so I mean, 2020's release day was bad as well. All right, so that's all on. So we need generators on. Inverters need to come on. All right, taxi light can come on. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so that's shut down. Come on. Do I not have like fuel on or something? Let's say I was happy that Say Intentions and Beyond ATC are working from day one. By the way, it was your comparison of the two that made me subscribe. Well, thank you for joining the channel. And yes, that's going to be awesome once we get all the planes and can get flying and everything working. Back in the logging queue. Man, that sucks, that logging queue. I'm still trying to figure out how to start these things. I wonder if I don't know anything about this plane, so that's. I wonder if. There we go. Let's just cheat. I don't have the. I'm supposed to have the A330, but I don't have the A330. Like I said, I only have two planes. I have the T6 Texan in this plane right now. But like Troubleshooting said, they just posted that they're having server issues, and that the planes are server side. So. All right. Well, I hit the magic cheat button. At least that still works. I got some things. Yeah, because we were supposed to be hopping into that plane. That's the one that won the poll to see what we fly first. But I'm regulated to this one for now. I'm sure they said it was a 50 gig download, but mine was only 8 gigs. Yeah, I remember them saying 50 gigs. They actually said it over and over. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. And yeah, thanks for subscribing the other day. All right, we're going to forget about the altitude. We're just going to. Okay, we don't need the emergency water dump. Okay, so they're the parking brakes. Just living the retirement life. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that eventually. All right, so why? Okay, there we go. You find a runway. Wow, everything is just super sensitive. Okay, so now my look. What happened to my free look? Oh man. Now I can't look around. So trees and grass look good. I can't. I'll give them that. Say, I'm starting to get back into drones. Keep watching. I'll post them the videos soon. I gotta jump off and take A to the doctors, but I'll still be on later. All right. Well, looking forward to see you back, and tell A to say tell A I said hi. Troubleshooting, the gift of this community is there will be configs in Flight Sim mod the next few hours with a config from 2020. Yes. Yes, definitely. That is going to happen. And probably in the next couple days, we're going to see a lot of stuff that'll just be sorted out. So, okay, so right now I can't look around. I have no idea what happened here. So I can't put my parking brake on. This is jank. All right, there. Parking brake's on. Now I can't. Got to figure out what the heck happened to my look. Why did this? Okay, so that reset. So I need a backup free look because this is this is really annoying. I'm missing Flight Sim 2020 already. I just want to fly. All right, so honeycomb Bravo. Let's camera views. Yeah, like I said to chat, just ignore the Streamlabs. I didn't reset it all. So like anything with flight plan or anything like that. All right, so I don't I don't think I ever used smart camera. So okay, so this profile. See, I already set up a profile with this. Yeah, okay, duplicate profile, but oh, okay. This is frustrating. Okay, so this isn't what I want. I want views, right? I want views. I gotta put views on my hat on there. Yeah, I don't want so they really hyped this. And I wonder if it was this broken for them. So cockpit view, I want to be able to I just want to look around. Okay, so Charles says 100% that connecting a controller crash will be in this. Right? I'm just waiting for it. I'm actually waiting for the CTT to happen. Maybe it's under cockpit. So I don't want a quick view. Okay, here we go. These look familiar. All right, so can we have something that's not lockable? Cockpit look down. Cockpit look left. Cockpit look right. Cockpit look up. All right. Oh, that's a double keybind. Oh, wait, unless that's a... Yep, I got some keybind issues. I should have just erased all the keybinds and just started from scratch. Said... Okay, so cockpit. Search by input. Next pilot position. So we want to delete that. Okay, search by input. Let's look down. Okay. Yeah, Aviation 204. Sorry about that. You can't use caps. Smith James, hello. All right, so let's see here. Going to get off the ground. Rudder pedal access is backwards. controls, rudder. Rudder access. Alright, so we are so close to actually taking off in this thing. My gear lever doesn't... What the heck? Insert Titanic, it's been 84 years. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright. Why are my gear controls not working? Okay, so Bravo throttle quadrant, gear. Gear up. Okay. Alright, gear up. Put repetition, no. So this is kind of like... It's been... Yeah. No, we got the biggest waiting queue before GTA 6. I heard they have server queues. That's not cool. I wonder if that's going to be a thing now. Set control. Okay, so this... This is like all like advanced stuff. Like SPAD next kind of stuff. So gear down is going to be 32. And let's look at that. So input repetition, no. That's not cool. I have a feeling that once I take off, I'm going to have to find water to land. Now it's like stuck in the... It's like stuck in the up position. All right, toggle landing gear. okay, maybe this is it. So landing gear up. Sure, why not? I'll sort that out later. Then landing gear. So landing gear up, and so we need landing gear down. All right. So I have a feeling that this is what this one is showing is that there's a keybound. It's keybound somewhere else as well. So we're going to go back to here. What did I type? Gear. So we're going to maybe that's it. Fingers crossed. Now. Does clicking search by input not let you choose the gear button to show a conflict? No, it does. That's where I'm going to right now. See if there's where the conflict is. Okay. So it's not even saying it's bound anywhere. Okay, there we go. Okay. See, I don't even know what these. Should I have this off? It should be off because it should only do it once. Chelsea, geez, who playtested this? Yeah, tell me. I bet they were using Xbox controllers. Not that there's anything wrong with Xbox. I don't want to get flamed for Xbox bashing. No, it's nothing wrong with using Xbox, but I just wonder if they use, regular controllers. All right, so let's do this. Now, what the heck was that? Oh, I bumped my stupid trim wheel. All right, we just looked at that, so we need the gear up. All right, so input repetition. I'm guessing that that's the thing. So the honeycomb Bravo gear lever doesn't work. It's got to be user error. The fact that I haven't quit yet is because all you guys are watching. All right. Yeah, right? It's gonna fling the disc across the room, smash it against the wall, right? Okay, so toggle landing gear. Let's backslash. I'm like setting like 5,000 different profiles. I wonder if that's a problem too. Okay, I just want a button that I can toggle my gear. What the hell, man? So my free look failed. I wonder, could this, so with my free look failing, you know what this reminds me of? Like, a Wasm failure. You know, where the cockpits go dead? That seems to work. I did not, but I have, when I first got in the sim, I have yet to actually log back out. So I loaded I went in the sim the instant that it came on, it came online at 11 Eastern. Loaded up, and I haven't been out of the sim. Now I only have 2 planes. So I started downloading at 11, and it took me about, I want to say like 45 minutes. And I've been doing this since. Alright, we're just going to take off. And come what may. Yeah, I had a lot of plans for us, you know, for tonight, but oh my God, I can't even control this thing. This looks like a runway. Are there lots of bugs? I don't even know what are bugs and what are user error. It's not very intuitive. So I removed all the pitot covers. Alright, so we're off the ground.
Information Juliet 19000 Zulu. Wind 121 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 12. Dew point 0. Altimeter tree 0.
Alright, so it trims out.
ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back home short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Juliet. Salinas Airport information Juliet 190.
Well, I mean, actually the flight model doesn't feel too bad.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 12. Dew point 0. Altimeter tree 014.11. ILS
Nope.
runway tree 1 in use.
I'm stuck in the up position.
Departing runway tree 1. VFR
Neither does the G keybind I just did.
read back home short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Juliet. Salinas Airport information Juliet.
So it just powered back.
Wind 121 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 12. Dew point 0. Altimeter tree 0.
I mean, the sim looks.
11. ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1. VFR aircraft.
So what does the plane have? A gear lock? I don't.
Advise controller on initial contact you have Juliet. Salinas
I
Airport.
wish I knew.
Airport information Juliet 19000 Zulu. Wind 121 at 7.
I'm having a heck of a time looking around.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 12. Dew point 0. Altimeter tree 0.13.90. ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1. VFR
This thing doesn't have an autopilot, so I can't.
aircraft read back home short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Juliet. Salinas Airport information Juliet 19000 Zulu. Wind 121 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 12. Dew point 0. Altimeter tree 0.13.90. ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1. VFR aircraft
Can I shut off? What is that? Oh, flight recorder. Okay.
Short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Juliet. Salinas Airport information Juliet 19000 Zulu. Wind 121 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 12. Dew point 0. Altimeter tree 01 tree decimal 9.
What is that?
ILS runway tree.
Oh, quick connect for the. Well, that would have been good to know.
VFR aircraft say direction of flight.
Is
All aircraft read
this
back all
ATC?
instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Juliet. NorCal approach November 5, 90802 is type 3 miles northeast of Kilo Charlie Victor Hotel, 200 feet. Request flight following. November 5, 90802 NorCal approach. Squawk tree 4.
Why isn't that working? Did I leave a pitot cover on? I think it's also very stupid that I actually have to do the walk around. I did. I left the pitot cover on. You gotta be kidding me. How the hell was I supposed to see that on the ground? There's something for the gear and the water dump that needs unlocking. Oh. Yeah, I didn't want to talk to ATC anyway. Server issue detected. So, is it the servers are crashing? I wonder if that's what that means. Alright, so let's slide over here. Said loading queue, get in, server crash, restart site, recycle. Oh man, that sucks. What's the plane's name? So this is the Viking CL-45. Probes, that's to get water. the water bomber. Maybe I don't have hydraulics on? Said, once in position, the landing gear is mechanically locked and safe for use for landing. To deploy the landing gear on this plane, the pilot activates a switch or a mechanical handle in the cockpit to release the up lock. Gravity then pulls the landing gear down and deploys it once in position. Yeah, wouldn't it be the landing gear handle? Bleed air. Of course, this thing flies like it's fly-by-wire. Like I set it in this position, it's kind of just staying here. Alright, so that's the fuel control panel. Torpedo heat, stall warning, AOA. I have no idea what I'm doing. It may actually just be broken. So why wouldn't it be, right? What's the surface lock? See, I should be able to... See, I don't know where any of that stuff is, right? Not having this free look is kind of annoying, but I don't want to now see, that's the silence. So if I was landing, if I power back and I was landing on the water, that's the silence the gust lock, elevator, rudder. Alright, no. Emergency water dump. These are all the trims. So not having that pitot cover off has killed my six-pack. What's that? So, auxiliary hydraulic pump. Okay, so that's actually a keybind issue. Holy crap. I just took it off. Really? I'm gonna say, shouldn't it be gear toggle set to G? Right. What do I have it? Is gear up? Ow. Ow. Good call. Good call. Toggle gear. There we go. Moment of truth. Nope. Oh, man. What's it look like on the outside? Let's look. Yeah, nothing. So we can't land unless we go find water. No, you know what? We're figuring this out. We're figuring this out. I'm determined. Flying a plane that has no autopilot, so we're just going to do circles until we run out of fuel. So where's the surface lock? I couldn't. Right. So yeah, see that's forward. There's a blue lever under it. I think that was the cockpit heat. Well, the emergency landing gear works. Alright. I think that should be just for the gear horn. Yeah, so see I'm in landing. So the emergency gear I think it's just broken. Because if it was a keybind, I don't know if the emergency gear would actually work. Alright. We're in the air. Let's, I'm gonna leave the gear down. Let's go explore a little bit. Fly around a little bit. So let's see here. You would think that a big company like Xbox or like Microsoft would have done like massive load server tests. Or server load tests, I should say. So where am I going? I'm going west. Let's go east. I mean, the sim looks decent. Looks a little blurry though, I think. Maybe that's just a cockpit. I don't know. Get good frame rates running on DSL or DLSS. I mean, it's not stuttering or anything. So we have that going for us. Should have taken off in like LA or something. Honestly forgot where I even took off from. So what's it like on TLA? Let's see. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? Crash the sim, right? Doing so graphics. Yeah, so that's what I'm on. So all I got is I have TAA, DLSS, and AMD. So I'm not going to use AMD because I don't have an AMD. Let's see what TAA looks like. No, I think TLAA is actually a thing. So oh, that actually kind of looks a little better. Frame rates went to crap though. Now we're getting stutters and stuff. Doesn't look as blurry. All right, let's look on TA. Yeah, because I don't have a 4th gen graphics card, so I'm running a 3070 Ti. And this is not ultra. So I used the recommended settings, which were high end. And I just went with default, so I didn't play with anything. I'll tell you what, I have no idea if this is reality or not, or how realistic this is, but this flight model is not too bad. Of course, I would think at well, it should be like noon in the sim. So I have live weather. It looks off like a stunt plane. Yeah, maybe it is, but I mean, I don't know. It kind of flies. It wallows. Like this is full deflection. So it's not like early morning. But I would think coming over these hills, I'd be getting bounced around. I wonder if I have some kind of setting not right. this have some kind of autopilot? Is that what? See, I thought this thing didn't have an autopilot. I'm seeing like heading. Let's see what full-on night looks like. Alright, so this is 10 o'clock at night. How does that look? It looks way too... Well, this cockpit is wicked bright. That's better. I don't know about this night. Looks odd to me. Looks too bright. You know what? I wonder if... I'll shut that off because I had that was my custom NVIDIA plug or setup for 2020. It's still way too bright. That's too bright. All right, let's go back to day. And that just looks cartoonish to me. Right? That's... Oh, crap. Alright, let's not hit that button again. I hit, by instinct, I hit one of my FS 2020 buttons. that apparently was keybound to something else. Alright, so let's go back. Maybe it actually looked better with my game filter on. Nope. That's awesome. I don't even know where I'm at, to be honest with you. Tell you what, let's SJC, that's San Jose. Let's go to San Jose. Of course, I have no idea how far that 52 miles. Okay, so let's go to San Jose. Let's land. Let's go check out some other places while we're in the sim. Should only take 117 knots. Now this isn't a very fast plane. So it took about 30 minutes to get over to San Jose. It's not like we got anything to do, right? We're here to check it out. This doesn't help that the gear is down. Well, now that we know how to get the gear up and down, what, that's not working now? Alright, gears up. Now we should get us some more airspeed and get there quicker. Let's see, it's got to be this plane's broke. Yes. I have concluded that this plane is broke. And I think everybody in chat has concluded that this plane is definitely busted. Thanks, Asobo. Your efforts have gone unnoticed. It probably is. This is what we get for having this cloud-based game. I'm sorry, I should be so bitter. It is release day. I just think we had some higher hopes. That they'd have taken things that they learned with 2020 and fixed and had everything kind of sort of stable, and then, you know, they would have implemented them here. Yeah, really. You know, I should have figured that default planes would be default planes no matter what. I don't know. Microsoft was hyping it pretty good. But there wasn't a lot of but you're right, there wasn't a lot of like advertisements and stuff. Right? No gameplay. And in here, and when the developers were like showcasing the planes, other than the ones coming out, like any builds A350, which is a payware add-on. The A330 looked good, but like this wasn't. I don't think this plane was built by any builds or any kind of. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it looked like the add-on planes built by outside developers looked a lot better. Like when they showcased these planes, like the Twin Otter, what was it the other day? The last dev stream that Microsoft put out, the planes weren't even working. It was the cockpits were dead. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. You'd think it would be better if it was Blackbird, right? So like, why isn't that working? There's an auto throttle? Oh, auto feather. Okay. I need new glasses. See, I would have liked to have looked at the the water bomber, but I could barely fly this thing, let alone pick up water and so if the servers come back online, I wonder if all of a sudden the planes come into the simulator, or do I have to restart? That's bad. That is definitely bad. Sobo kind of messed up on this one a little bit. So I kind of want to go and check out, you know, to see what a big city looks like. In this one. Yeah, they didn't really think this through. So I'm a little, well, I guess once it's through its growing pains, maybe it'll be good. I mean, we all thought 2020 was garbage in 2020, so. But it took almost, I want to say like, it was like, so released in August of 2020, it was almost like January of 2021 before it became somewhat flyable. And the modders like Fly-by-Wire made the Airbus flyable, and right. So this is just the typical Asobo release. That's all I'm chalking it up to. And it's not gonna be a waste of money, because in the end it'll all be worked out. It may take 4 years, but it'll all be worked out, and we'll all have this great looking sim that that's my hopes. Let's descend down, cut down into this valley. Get my landing gear down. Just because the only reason I'm doing that is just because it's not convenient, so don't forget. Because I'm thinking maybe if I reload the aircraft, you know, things will start working again. Maybe I'll have the gear and whatnot, but so I'm wondering if it's just one of those typical failures. And I should have a button that can remove all the covers. Just to make it easy. But realism, I guess. Realism. So I do prefer the TAA over the DLSS. Probably would be better if, and I'm getting okay frames, so little stutters here and there. But I would guess that it would be a little better if I had a 4th gen graphics card, maybe. Well, at least bridges aren't solid. What are your specs? Hold on. I think that's the command for it. Yep. my own things yelling at me. So we're looking for the airport. Should be off our nose. So I haven't updated that. I also have the Honeycomb Alpha Bravo set up as well. Rudder pedals are super sensitive. to figure out how to put curves in them. Oh, the buildings look a little better than 2020. Still got way too many trees. So I want to say the ground graphics are slightly better. Slightly better. But this is, I think I had the LOD set at 100 though. Oh, it landed all right. No idea how good that landing was. All right, so let's man, handling on this thing sucks. All right, let's just park up over here. And we're going to go look at a different place. Go try something big city like New York or something. So maybe if I reload the plane, it'll Boeing MD-10? All right. Let's yeah, MD-10? I never an MD-11. Was there an MD-10? Yeah, see, I only have two planes. so let me see here. Let's go check out New York City, and then oh, okay, that looks right. All right. Let's see if things reset. So, is there not like a content manager? Not that I've seen. Not that I've seen. The game's actually called Limitless on Steam. Oh, so the MD10 is the DC10. Okay. You say it's called Limitless? The shadow of the avatar? Oh. Okay, so we gotta get all the pedo covers off. This is a little annoying. Right? Especially if you want to just go in and fly. I would like the option to pretend that oh, I wonder. Holy crap. Did I leave the gear pin in? Did I leave the gear pin in and then that's why my gear handle wasn't working? Oh my god. If that's it, I'm gonna quit. If that was it, oh my god, really? So I know. Alright, did I get all the removed before flights? That's certainly going to frustrate a lot of people. Nope, my free look is toast. Nope. Wait, did I forget one? I want to leave the cockpit. Where's the click spot? Bro, I have no money to buy the game. Could you check LFBO airport for me, please? I just want to see if it's good. Sure. Uh, let's, I want to see what New York City looks like. We'll come back and we'll check out what LFBO is. I have no problem with that. Um, try not to use caps. Unfortunately, I have a caps blocker on. I know it's a pain in the butt because airports are usually written in caps. LFBO, I'm going to write that down. We'll check that out as soon as I figure out how to get out of the plane. Because I know I left. I bet it's. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Now that's familiar. I know I left. See, the nose wheel has a gear pin as well. Oh, come on. These keybinds are a pain in the. You know what? It seriously is. how do we transition to set yeah, there we go. Wait, which keybind do I want? I thought you're supposed to be able to click the door. Say, man, the only flight sim I have is FSX. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I don't. 2020 was on Game Pass. The basic was a Game Pass thing. What's that door? If I can't leave the plane, then I can't finish the. There's nothing clickable here. It's. Yep, way ahead of you. Okay, so. So free look is working here. So remove that gear pin. Why is... That's funny, because I don't even have Nightbot, so I don't even know what... Oh, maybe I set it up a long time ago. That's why I'm getting conflicted AIs in chat. Wait, wasn't there a pin? I don't know. I thought I was supposed to be able to check the brakes and stuff like that, right? Alright, all the gear covers are removed. I gotta fix this mouse look thing. What the heck was that? Alright, so I have a reset cockpit view. Yeah, I don't know. It keeps... That's because Streamlabs keeps deleting Nightbot's messages. I can see them. Oh man, that really is kind of messed up. So cockpit view free look. So that should be toggle lock or unlock cockpit view. Okay, so that should be lockable transitions. Yeah, I think I would have Alt F4'd that. I wonder what this number means. Oh, conflict. I don't know if that fixed it. No. Now my zoom wheel is reversed. Alright, I just want to check out Big City. We're going to cheat. And then we'll go look at LFBO real quick. And then I'm going to break for dinner. And hopefully come back later with some fixes. Maybe a better understanding. Alright, let's go take off. Not a big fan of the control wheel. Gliders at Teterboro? Come on, guys. At this juncture, I don't even care about wind direction or lights or... I do like the trees, though. I really do. So this is the Viking CL-45, the water bomber. Which doesn't seem to want to control on the ground very well. It's this one. But it's one of the only two planes I have. So this one is, my throttle quadrant is somewhat set up for a twin engine, so I wasn't set up to fly a T6 Texan because that's the other plane I have. At least I got airspeed now. I keep wanting to hit the button for flow. Oh, okay. I thought you changed because the control surfaces disappeared. Oh, I turned off the yokes. I'm not a big fan of the yokes because I have a yoke sitting in front of me for a control, and just to have the yokes in here because they don't always sync up, and it gets confusing sometimes because I'll see, I'll turn my control yoke and it'll stutter or whatever in the cockpit, and it'll just be weird. Oh, it's no worries. So here's New York City. Let's see what this looks like. Ah, the solid bridge. Oh, Microsoft. Come on. One job, right? It's actually kind of comical. It really is. You couldn't. You spent 4 years not fixing them, and they're probably like, oh, let's not worry about that because the droves of modders out there will fix it for us, just like they did in 2020. I don't know, that looks dark and gloomy. Could be delighting though, the lighting. I mean, I'm getting decent frames. Let's be honest, you know, this is, you know, New York City. It's usually a frame killer. You know, I'm maxed out. Oh, it doesn't look that apocalypsy. I can, but the reason I haven't is because this plane is broken. I can't even use the landing gear properly. So I didn't even look at that. You're supposed to be able to turn this on, you know, you put the scoop down. Where is it? Right here. And you land on the water, fill the tanks up. So this plane is supposed to be able to be used for the firefighting missions, but it's broken. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I'm barely flying this thing. And why am I still on the California map? You see that, guys? Alright, let's check it out at night. I know I did this video in the Tech Alpha. Overspeed. So yeah, let's see what if they improved the night lighting for the city. All right. I'll give this one. So I'll give this one. This does look better than the default 2020. So 1 point so far. Not perfect, but it does look better than the default 2020. Well, let's check it out. We should be around there. If I can orient myself with Central Park. Okay, so there's Central Park. This is way too bright. Here's the airport lighting. Looks good. Alright, so I know I could find Times Square if I find Central Park. So here's Central Park. Let's check it out. I know that if you go up the... Yeah, it actually does. It looks really good. If they improve the... I'll give them a point. I'll give them a point for improving the city lighting. It's not crash, right? So Times Square is not modeled, as far as I could tell. All right, but I'll give them that one, because I mean that Times Square I guess would be a custom model. I guarantee you Samsung 3D Designs is going to redo their cities. Yeah, so Times Square is not modeled. But it looks a lot, the city looks a lot better. And I really do dig the night lighting for the airports. Because look, you can, in 2020, there's no way in hell you would be able to see Newark from here. But in real life, you would be able to. So I like it. I like that one. All right. Yeah, they look like airports at night now. It was so dark. It was so dark in 2020. Default airports in 2020 were horrible. All right, so can we water? Why not? Let's check it out. At least they cleared this up. In the Tech Alpha, this was just nothing but like landlocked boats. But they didn't fix the bridges, though. Alright, so yeah, I tried to fix my thing and now my zoom's all messed up. Alright, so the probe is out. See if I can remember how to do this. Solid bridges is still disappointing, though. Am I gonna be able to go up the East River side? Or should I point towards the Hudson? That's what I should do. I'll point towards the Hudson. East River's got too many solid bridges. Alright, so the tanks are full. Wow, she's heavy. Alright, that's a nice model. I mean, you can really feel that there's now a lot of extra weight on board. Alright, so we put the probes up. We arm water bomber, but I'm going to need that back because we need to push this button. Alright, trim it out a little bit. That way I can get the quick out external view. Alright. There you go. Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. The sounds were really good too. And the whole physics felt pretty good too. The whole weight, and then when I released the water, well, I could tell you what. I know you said you couldn't afford the game, but the game as is isn't that great. So I want to say that it is still alpha. So when they were calling it an alpha, I think they kept, I thought, oh, maybe it was just a slip of the tongue. I think they weren't lying. It's just, this is an alpha version of this game. So I'm going to say it's going to take a couple months to get going real good. All right, so I'm going to come back in, land on the water, and then we're going to go check out Toulouse. And then, guys, I'm going to break for dinner. I did not. I purchased this on Steam. That looks good. That wake looks really good. No, I don't have the probes out. We're just we're gonna land so I can't. I have this aversion to switching out places without being on the ground. That I wanted to also take a look at the wake. That actually looks realistic. Okay, guys. That's another point. So they have 2 points. The rest are all zeros. I think that wake looks pretty realistic. All right. Let's let's end let's end this flight. We're going to head over to Toulouse. Uh yeah, but yeah, floats. I'm trying to think because I did take a water plane. I was on a Cessna 206 water plane, and I can't remember if it had, but the boat type ones do have a wake. No, I think the float plane had just had a like a rooster tail of water coming off. All right, so what is it? LFBO. A wake is the pattern in the water left by the displacement of a water vessel, whether it's a boat or a flying boat. That V rolling wave coming off the back, that's a wake. We're just gonna do a runway takeoff. Just do a runway start.
Tower Foxtrot, Hotel Yankee X-Ray Oscar, ready at runway tree 2 left, departing straight out.
Apparently, it's nighttime in France. And I hit that button again. So this is default Toulouse. I don't have the drone camera set up. Let's just take off, and then we can I'll do some low passes. I gotta figure out how to set the curves on these rudder pedals. Alright, so do some turning low passes over the airport, and then I'll circle out and around to the surrounding city. So you'll have to let me know, MHO, because I've never been to Toulouse. looks like a GA parking area. Little stutter there. So one thing I did find out that I wasn't able to test in the alpha is that I'm able to stream this. So that's good. So once fixes come in, we can keep you guys informed. So I guess that's the terminal. Alright, so I started on the runway. I wonder... Yeah, I don't know. I have to figure it. I think... So, when it started on the runway, all the... no, not right now, because... So I wasn't gonna. So here's the thing. I think the career mode, you have to build up to it. So what I want to do is, I still haven't figured out all the keybinds and whatnot, Lucas. So once I get this thing all set up, we're going to do a career mode, and we're going to do some firefighting ops, because that's what I'm curious about. Because right now things aren't working right, so I can't free look. I haven't that broke, and I haven't been able to fix it. The landing gear I haven't been able to fix. Travel sick. I'm gonna take off now. Thank you for the stream. Have fun. Remember, don't log out when you go eat. Yes. All right, I won't be able to go back in. So how did I load in? So I have not left the sim. So when I downloaded it and went and got in at 11:45 Eastern this morning, I never left the sim. So things are broken. I only have 2 planes, this water bomber and the T6 Texan, and yeah, I heard there's a lot of people that can't get into the sim. And the thing is, I'm supposed to log out to get all my planes added in. I got a message in the notifications, but I don't want to, because I won't be able to get back in. So that's why we're flying a water bomber. And MHO wanted to see Toulouse, so I thought I'd finish up the stream. I've been streaming all afternoon, and I have to break for dinner now. Dang, I didn't see when you were at LFBO, because at the exact moment I spawned at the airport, my mother told me to go to bed. Oh, well, we're flying over Toulouse now. But so I'm on my phone right now. Okay. Well, it's okay. I always wanted to see where they made Airbuses. I like Airbus. Anyway, alright guys. I gotta go get something to eat. I haven't eaten anything all day. So hopefully get this figured out, and Asobo gets things sorted out here so that people can get into their sims that they paid their hard-earned money for. You know, and I get, oh, you know, we get the planes that we want, and you know, things get fixed. This was not ready. This was not ready for release. That's my opinion right now. So, alright guys. This was a fun afternoon. A little frustrating, but fun all the same. I'm glad you guys are here with me, and I'm glad I was able to share it. I know a lot of you guys haven't been able to get into your sims, and I really do hope that that gets corrected, because you know, we pay for something. You need to be able to use it. All right, so on to the next one. If you liked the content I gave this afternoon, please hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be streaming a lot more of this. You know, as soon as we get things sorted out here, we're gonna keep going, do career mode and so on. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. There'll be more content coming. Also trying to get to our first goal on the channel, which is 500 subscribers. So if you guys like that, you can help out. We're going to do a long haul in the sim. The first channel is long haul. We're going to go across the pond, across the Atlantic. All right, so thanks for watching, and on to the next one. This is Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John. Stay safe, stay healthy. See ya.